it is Retrieve the Shelving Day, which is awesome. I'm excited about it. It's just gonna be a lot of work. So the shelving is quite beastly and it is loaded down with stuff. So we have to take all the stuff off, take the shelving apart, load up the shelving, bring it here, unload the shelving, you know. But I think it'll be really cool. It's kind of a mess, but once it's clean and painted, I think it'll look fantastic. And I can't start using my shop until I get the shop set up. So I'm eager to do it. Yeah, that's it. A lot of shelving, and it's waiting for me to clean it and paint it. I think I'm gonna paint it white. I think that'll look nice and clean and fresh and bright. So that's my plan. We have all the shelving laid right outside this big roll-up door to the side of the building, and the plan is for me to lay it all out and clean it and then paint it with a paint sprayer. Let it dry, flip it over, paint it again. So that's that, and then we can move it in here and start setting it up here and there, and then we can get all our lights up, our fans up, toolboxes, all the things, the lift. I can actually bring my cars in the door. My cars in the door, that's what I want. I'm trying to shoot footage here, and the mini truck is playing Lion King music. Dan, I don't even know where he is. Anyway, some sweet tunes. So we have to replace the shocks and the tires on the XB. So that's what's going on. One of them doesn't have any tension on it, and it just rattles like crazy, and if you hit anything, it's horrible. So the shocks came, tires came. That's today's task. So shocks and tires, and apparently Disney music. I think Dan's putting together his rear diffuser today for the RX-7 at some point. So I think what I'll do for the next several episodes is each episode I will do like a walk around of one of the vehicles, because we do have like 7 cars. So I thought this week, since I just washed the RX-7, I would do the RX-7, and then I'm gonna try to submit a video every Friday with different things that we are working on, progressing with the shop or progressing with the different vehicles, and then also do like a little midway walk around and talk about that particular car for that week. So this week we are going to do the RX-7. So here we have the RX-7. It's a FD3, it's a 96. It has a Rocket Bunny wide kit on it. It's a custom color. I don't know what it is, so I can't tell you. These are custom work wheels. and they're massive. So the front wheels on this are the same size as the rear wheels over on my twin turbo Supra. The front wheels are 10.5 and the back are 12.5, which is huge. And there is something interesting about this, and some of you know it. I already have the hood popped, that's why it's sticking up. But I will show you what is so different about this RX-7. It is 2J swapped. So this is a Supra 2JZ GTE motor, but it's VVTi. But this is actually a Supra's VVTi. The USDM Supras that were made like 93.5 to 98, they only made the VVTi for the 98, I believe it was. But overseas it was made a few more years, these Supras, and I am actually not sure, and this was something maybe one of you does know, if they made the VVTi more years. Like, I'm not sure if they just decided to make the VVTi for the last year here in the States, and then overseas made the VVTi in the later models of the Mach 4 that we don't have here. I'm not sure, but I'm sure one of you do know. So something I think is interesting is, so we built a 2JZ GTE VVTi motor that was in an IS300, but that VVTi motor is actually an Aristo. It is not a Supra. And most of the swaps you see here, I think, are actually Aristos with the VVTi. And the sump is different. It's a front sump instead of a rear sump. But pretty similar. So here's that. And it's just making stock power, stock boost. So it's probably the same horsepower as my twin turbo Supra is, but the chassis of the RX-7 is lighter. Granted, I think that it's lighter, you know, out of the showroom because the motor is so much smaller. And so this motor probably adds quite a bit of weight in itself, but still the chassis is much smaller and lighter than that of the Supra. This is the 96 RX-7 FD3.